Good evening to all of the JCT parents and welcome to our annual Title I meeting. I am James Walker, the principal of JCT, and I hope this virtual meeting is informative and answers any questions that you may have regarding Title I. Again, this is our 2020-2021 annual Title I and Family Engagement meeting. The Every Student Succeeds Act requires that each Title I school hold an annual meeting of Title I families in order to inform you of the school's participation in Title I, to explain the requirements of Title I, and to explain your rights as parents and family members involved. What we hope you get out of this session today is what is a Title I school? What are your rights? What can Title I funds be used for? How does our school use Title I funds? What is the School Improvement Plan, or the SIP? What are our school-wide program goals? How is parent and family engagement funded? What is the parent and family engagement policy? What is our school compact? What curriculum does our school use? What tests will your child take? How can you be involved, and how can you contact if you would like to help? Title I was passed in 1965, and it is our largest federal assistance program for our nation's schools, and it was founded under the Every Student Succeeds Act. Title I schools receive extra funding, which are called Title I dollars from the federal government, and these dollars are used to identify students experiencing academic difficulties and provide assistance to help these students. It's also used to purchase additional staff, programs, materials, and other supplies, and to conduct parent and family engagement meetings, trainings, events, and/or activities. The families and the parents of Title I students have the right by law to be involved in decisions made at both the school and the district level, to be provided with information on your child's level of achievement on tests in reading and language arts, writing, math, and science. You can request and receive information on the qualifications of your child's teacher, paraprofessionals who are the teacher assistants, and anyone else that is working with your child. You can contact me here at the school if you have any questions about that. Also, you can request opportunities for regular meetings to formulate suggestions and to participate as appropriate in the decisions about the education of your child. The school is required to respond to any suggestions as soon as practically possible. In general, Title I funds may be used for smaller class sizes, additional teachers or paraprofessionals, additional training for school staff, extra time for instruction, which can either be before school or after school programs, parent and family engagement activities, and/or a variety of supplemental training or teaching materials, equipment, and technology. In 2021, our school was allotted approximately $276,800 in Title I funding. We have developed a school-wide program, which means we plan to spend our funds on the following ways: with supplemental staff for extended day to increase the opportunities for students to increase their academic achievement, and we're also using the money for an instructional coach. We're using it as well for programs, materials, and supplies in the form of science supplies, English and math supplies, computer programs, and to update technology within the school. We're also using it for teacher professional development. We will send someone to the LEAD conference, which is sponsored by the state, and we will have teacher-led professional development. And last but not least, we're also going to use money on technology. We're going to update our technology here in the school by purchasing laptops and active boards for our classrooms. The SIP, or the school improvement plan will include the identification of the school planning team and how they will be engaged in the planning process, a needs assessment and summary of academic and non-academic data. We will prioritize goals, strategies, and action steps to help address the academic and non-academic needs of students. It will also include teacher and staff professional development needs and budgets and the coordination of resources. The schools must include family representatives on our school planning team. We'll talk about that a little bit more. Our goals for our school-wide program are opportunities for all students, to strengthen academics, to increase our quality of learning, to have a well-rounded education for our students, and to offer programs for our at-risk students. You may be asking, how is parent and engagement funded? Any district with a Title I allocation exceeding $500,000 is required by law to set aside 1% of its Title I allocation for parent and family engagement. Of that 1%, 10% may be reserved at the district for system-wide initiatives related to parent and family engagement. The remaining 90% must be allocated to all Title I schools in the district. You, as a Title I parent and or family member, have the right to be involved in how this money is spent. In 2020-21, we received approximately $5,000 in parent and engagement funding. We plan to use these funds for an open house that we will try to have next week, as the superintendent is going to make some announcements at the beginning of the week. We're trying to establish a PTO with alternative meeting times so that parents can be active. A Title I site-based meetings, which will include both parents and community stakeholders who are engaged to have a strong voice for all students. And during these meetings, both school and parent activities are planned. Parents participated in the parent involvement survey, which we did in the fall during the parent-teacher conferences, to ensure that schools were aware of the needs of parents in helping their student. Data from this survey is being used to plan the parental involvement workshops. Throughout the year, we will host Title I and Title I parental involvement workshops. And these events will focus around the needs mentioned in our Title I parental involvement survey and provide parents with helpful hints and tips to help their students and school be successful. Parents are invited to attend student performance and data meetings, in addition to parent-teacher conferences as needed. At these meetings, parents are given helpful tips or a plan to help your child. Our aim is for the parent to leave with something constructive that will help the student. Parents have access to PowerSchool, which is a web-based system in which they can access their students' grades and attendance. Progress reports are given every 4.5 weeks and report cards every 9 weeks to report student academic information. And we will also utilize the marquee to get information out to the parents and the community about upcoming events at the school. JCT is using Title I funding for a community and parent coordinator that will make daily contacts with families of chronically absent students and assist with facilitating communication between school and family for behavior issues. In addition, the coordinator will make home visits as necessary to facilitate communication between school and family regarding student academic achievement and parental engagement opportunities. The coordinator will also assist staff in communicating to parents how parents may better support their child's educational success and devise a plan to promote and acknowledge parental engagement within the school. What is the parent and family engagement policy? The plans address how the district and school will implement the parent and family engagement requirements of ESSA. Components will include how parents and families can be involved in decision-making and activities, how parent and family engagement funds are being used, how information and training will be provided to families, and how the school will build capacity in families and staff for strong parent and family engagement. You as a Title I parent or family member have the right to be involved in the development of these plans. What is the parent and family engagement policy? Again, it's the district parent and family engagement policy can be found at the following email address, which is jct.org. And the school parent and family engagement policy will be shared during the virtual back to school parent orientation, which is tentatively scheduled for September the 17th at 6 p.m. In addition, the policy can also be found at the address that's listed on the screen. We will do an all call to let you all know about the virtual back to school parent student orientation. What is a school parent compact? A school parent compact is a written commitment that outlines how the entire school community, teachers, families, and students will share the responsibility to improve academic achievement. The compact must describe how the student will provide high quality, or how the school will provide high quality curriculum and instruction. I'm sorry about that. How we will hold parent-teacher conferences annually in the elementary schools. How we will provide parents with reports on their child's progress. How we will provide parents reasonable access to staff. How we will provide parents opportunities to volunteer. And how we will ensure regular two-way meaningful communication between family members and staff to the extent that's practical in a language family members can understand. You as a Title I parent or family member do have the right to be involved in the development of the compact. The school parent compact will be shared again during our virtual back to school parent orientation, which is tentatively scheduled for September the 17th, 2020 at 6 o'clock p.m. In addition, the compact can also be found at the email address or at the web address that is located at the bottom of the screen. What curriculum does our school use? The Tennessee Academic Standards provide a common set of expectations for what students will know and be able to do at the end of a grade for each subject area that they are taking. Tennessee's academic standards form the framework for everything taught at JCT. And for more information about the Tennessee's academic standards, see the web address that's on the bottom of your screen. The tests your child will be taking will be 4 different tests. English and language arts will have 4 subparts. Math will have 3 subparts. Science will have 1 subpart in grades 4 and 2 subparts in grades 5 and 8. And social studies will have 1 subpart in grade 4 and 2 subparts in grades 5 through 8. How can you be involved? We do need our parents. Research has proven that family engagement in education has more impact on student achievement than any other factor. To get involved with the SIP or the School Improvement Plan, you can contact the school office at the number listed below, 731-427-4581. And you can also use that same number to get involved with our parent and family engagement policy and our school compact. What can I contact, or who can you contact for help? For general questions, you can call the front office at the number listed at 731-427-4581. To reach me, you can call the direct line to my office at 731-506-2689. Or you can reach out to our school counselor, Ms. Tamara Comer, or our new school social worker, Mr. Jonathan Allen, at 731-427-4581. Or you can reach your child's teacher by calling the front office again at 427-4581. So I just want to say thank you to all that have tuned in, and I hope this was an informative session for you. And again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call at 731-427-4581. Thank you and have a great evening.